If the militia wants to
See my character compared to his brand new character, I'm like, oh yeah, they definitely changed. They definitely changed.
And I just say, like, if I can over here, they can put in wingsuit packs because I love gliding.
A little gliding, yeah.
Yeah, because honestly,
this is fun.
like, what's in place? Because that's if you take that out the game because it was just a part 2 thing, it feels like that's a no. I don't care how high I jump. You know for a fact that when you were gliding, there's just some things that you could do that was awesome. Like I would say, like going when you got the achievement of gliding all across all the islands without touching the floor.
Oh, I don't think I didn't. I remember that. I remember that achievement. I didn't get it.
Oh, I got that thing, man. My buddies over here said, all right, how do I do this? And they all followed me to the agency, and we all glided together, and we got the achievement together. Because they wanted to know how they could get the most like height, the air.
The agency.
Yeah, the
It's
agency.
the tallest place in the game.
Yeah. No, but they would try to do it
with the sickness.
and they said they either didn't get it because they possibly touched one of the buildings, because you're not able to touch anything while passing through the island.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The last of Nova's
Just have to
hardpoints
pass
shut
through.
down for good, and every militia member they were holding is back in the fight.
And that's why that achievement was a little bit harder. It's not hard, but like it is a bit of a challenge, and it is frustrating because it does take a lot of time to get all the way up to the tower, only to be faced with crud. I have to climb up the tower again to fly across the island, and it takes a lot of time. It really does. So I can understand
the
people's
locals had
frustration
any fight
when
left.
they don't want to do that
Guess
achievement.
I was wrong.
Even achievement hunters that I know have not done it, which was weird because I found it easy. It was just one of those things that you can get by just, BSing around. You're just flying around BSing, you're just like, you know what, let me try this. I got that achievement, no lie, just by just doing it. I didn't even see that it was an achievement. I just did it out of just a whim. I said, you know what, let me see if I could glide across the city. That wasn't even I was just like, wait, what? That's an achievement? Because I thought it was
Grab
just
every
a dumb
orb you
thing that I
see,
was
Agent.
doing. That's how I perceived it. Finding agility orb without even fine over here, man.
Yeah, they used to be. I used to be an achievement hunter. I mean, my rule back then was hit 100K and not care, and I legit did that. Like literally, as soon as I hit 100K, I was like, I just stopped caring. Like I used to legit buy games just to get a quick 1,000, and then get rid of it.
I remember there was two types of achievement hunters. One that did everything legit, and one that would over here buy games and just they'll cheat. Like no bull crap.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had FAQs, but I got all my achievements legit. All 100,000 of my original achievements on Xbox 360. All legit. And they were all tracked too, like, cause like like you said, some people would cheat and they were like, some games you could like hack or whatever, and you'll just get the 1,000 or whatever. I heard that they somehow, they can track that. Like if you're connected to Xbox Live and they all showed, like if you got all the achievements within the same date, they would take that shit from you. Or I think they would just take all the achievements from you from that game, or just total. I'm not sure, but they penalize you for it.
Oh no, they take everything. You go back to 0 and
was it everything? Okay, yeah.
Profile. No, they give you a title and you can't take it off. They'll be saying that you're a cheater.
Yep. See?
Which I actually like that. I was
yeah.
like,
cheaters don't prosper.
It was kind of, yeah. I was like, okay, that's freaking hilarious. I want to see more like, how should I say this? Interactions with actual creators doing consequences for people that do that. Because to be quite honest, it was annoying to find out Yeah, a friend of mine's got an achievement that I've been trying to do for like the longest
I've
time.
been grinding for shit like that. Yep.
And he got all of it within the same week, and then he started playing another game. But the funny thing was, he was the reason why I know he was this whole thing, the consequences, because he did exactly what I just said. Yep. He cheated, and his whole profile got banned.
Took all that shit.
And by the way, he had
There
over
is no one else I would trust
like
to aid me in the
100,000
realization of
plus.
that goal, Mr. Quist.
100,000
I have
plus.
been watching you.
And there was several games like World of Tanks and everything that he even freaking cheated at in that too.
Are you ready to
Like
change?
online games as well. Also in Defiance as well, that shooter that was supposed to be based off a TV show, and all the events was supposed to be related to the TV show and stuff. Found it kind of like crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, when that happened, I swear he cried. He cried. He said, "What?" And, like he's screaming on the phone at one of the customer service people. I was like,
Nope, shouldn't have
and
cheated.
he's asking me,
Got
like,
what you deserve.
"Bro, let me."
Cry all you
He
want.
was like, "Bro,
Shouldn't
yeah."
cheated. No remorse.
He was like, "Bro, let me use your Xbox." I was like,
Nope.
"Hell no." He was like, "Yo, I can give you some codes, man. I can give you some cheat." I was like, "My dude,
Make another
I
account.
don't need cheat."
Just like walking on air.
I swear, for a whole year, he tried getting his account back. He did not play anything else.
Cheating never,
And after some
cheaters never
time-
win. Doesn't pay to cheat.
You know what's
I
hilarious
say that shit
though?
all the time. It goes back to that
The
thing
game-
yesterday, the thing that the person or whatever it was that popped in my chat. Same idea, same concept. Nope. I'd rather get it legit. I'd rather come up legit. I'm just not a fan of it.
Yeah, he now he's one of those guys that
That's Mensa.
I know for a fact he
Focused.
did something wrong.
Intense.
He
She
plays
could
only
make
PC
dismembering
games.
someone an
'Cause
art form.
He over here says he doesn't get banned for cheating. Like, you could still get banned.
King get banned. They just haven't
that
found you out.
playing
They just haven't
games.
found you out yet. Like, just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it can't happen. A lot of people don't realize that. Like, yeah, I'm untouchable.
You know what's
like,
hilarious?
all right.
You know what's hilarious? He was really bad at shooter games. And every time I played against him, he had to use codes. He had to use cheats, wall hacks and all that. He's like, and he was one of those types that adamantly believed that he had skills with the hacks. I was like, my lord, you are sickening.
That's so
Yes,
bad.
you're probably wondering why I'm still friends with him.
That's so
I was like,
bad.
it was only because I knew him for so long. It's kind of one of those friends that, like, I grew up knowing him, so it's kind of like, you're such a bastard child. Like, I don't know how to,
Ooh,
I don't know how to respond to your sins.
that's so bad.
It's a long way
My
down.
But he-
that's so bad.
But yeah, he still plays PC games, and I think a few times he got banned off of Counter-Strike as well. It was hilarious. How many times he proceeds to cheat in that game, it astounds me.
I love games that are strict on that shit
Including-
personally.
Oh yeah.
Because I think Fortnite's super strict on that shit. Obviously, because it's the most popular game right now. People, I mean, Call of Duty wasn't that
Oh, yeah,
much,
they have to-
that wasn't that strict at all with that when it comes to cheaters and hackers and whatnot. Like, you go to play World at War. Man, you be flying through space, unlimited grenade launchers, shit like that. Motherfuckers who can't die. Game's hacked to hell. You try that shit with Fortnite, your ass
know
get
what's
banned
funny?
from your
My-
IP. Good luck.
Oh my god, yeah. I do recall me having to actually tell one of the people from one of my favorite games. They banned my ID. I didn't hack or nothing. I don't even play freaking like the
That
game
must
that was
hurt.
being played.
Be careful, Agent.
I believe those yeah, it was
Someone
mandatory.
doesn't want us
I
nosing
actually no,
around.
I did play
Let's
it.
see him try to
For a
stop
long ass
us.
time. Got good in it and everything. IP banned me.
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends my friend, the same friend of mine actually, he was farming the currency in the game illegally. He was doing a vacuum hack and just killing monsters for EXP, getting to level 200 illegally. They IP banned me, and I was like, wait, the heck? I can't play on my account because I've never used any hacks or nothing. He just happens to be using my same internet connection. I was like,
wow, yeah, they banned your IP. Mm-hmm.
So I actually had a long talk, and I had to show him proof. And at that point in time, I told him he's never allowed to use my internet ever again.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Like, yeah, I told him like, no, you're never using that because I don't care if it's a game that I never plan to play again. I don't want that on my numbers. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You better make you turn your phone into a hotspot, or steal internet from the neighbor who doesn't have a secure connection. Shit like that. Because fuck that.
Yeah, I could not stand that. I ended up after a while we just grew apart. I told him, I was like, hey, I'm trying to do my own thing, man. I'm not trying to like it was never like an immediate like, oh, I don't want to play with you no more. It was kind of like that, like, oh, I got other stuff to do. And we grew apart, and ever since I still play with him. He moved like to California, and by the way, funny story, he's now a she.
He's a cheat?
Yeah. It's a she. It's a she now.
Wait, you say he's a cheat?
Very no, she.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
He
Light as a feather, tough as nails.
he got surgically changed to become a
Oh,
woman.
she. I couldn't hear that word.
Yes.
Oh, he's
yes.
a transgender. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Not
good for
gonna
him.
lie,
Good for her. Shit. I got a sister that's transgender. Love her like a sister. Love her like my own sister.
I was like, it's like.
Playing
my
down,
word,
crack
my
baby.
dude,
Let's go. What's up, Storm Eagle?
Okay. I was about to say, he actually looks like a full-blown woman. Like, I was like, holy. He already had that feminine look, so it kind of already helped. He didn't like look like a dude. If I had to describe the guy, he was kind of like one of those basic let me see.
Oh, hi, kitty. What's up, love?
He was an asshole. I would say he looked like an asshole. He looked like he was a person that you would not be near.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that he always looked at kind of like feminine because he
Whatever Neiman's band of
Yeah,
psychos are up to.
it's
Some
just one of
trans
those guys
women
that
just
always look like that.
just have it lucky, because some they just have they're just what's the words? They'll just have that natural femininity before they even transition. And some just aren't
Yeah,
fortunate.
so
Some
it
just
already-
big hands, big feet, strong facial features, shit like that, wide shoulders, whatever. And then some just
But
are
not,
the opposite.
let me say this:
So
if I was to bring him, and showcase him and all that stuff, you probably, if I didn't say anything, you probably think that it was another woman.
yeah, it's called being passable.
I was like, wow,
I can't
my
make that.
dude. Like, did you just become like were you tired of dudes and became a 10? Because we made jokes about that. Like, that was the thing. I was like, that's
Holy
like,
shit!
Is
I
that
thought
what
you
I
were saying.
think it is?
They're genetically engineering the population into
I was
soldiers.
like, shit, I thought
This
you were
is
saying, and he
mid-level
was like,
shit. What's going on upstairs?
I'm not any different. I was like, oh, so you're a cheater still. It's like, no, I don't cheat anymore. I was like, we made, yeah, like I said, this was about like 5 years ago. We still talk, we still play on Xbox.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, it was a happy story afterwards. Like he did change his ways after a while, but like when we was in school, he was I would say like a very like mean individual when it came to video games. Like he was one of those types that like I want to get this objective done, and if you weren't good enough, you weren't good enough to hang around. And I guess to this day he kind of still has that mentality because he still invites me over to play some Call of Duty and some of the new ones. He would go like, it's like, yeah, I know you're good in Battlefield and I know you're good in Call of Duty, so play with me so we can get some achievements. So I was like, all right. It's like, what about your other buddies? He was like, they're not good enough.
What is this game? I haven't seen it before. You never seen Crackdown? Oh my god. Well, yeah, you do play PlayStation, so I can see that. Yeah, I think Crackdown is an Xbox exclusive, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah, Kitty. This game's called Crackdown. Specifically, obviously, Part 3. Crackdown itself is 12 years old. If we're going by the first one, it started from a third-person shoot 'em up, a little bit of a leveling system. But you're basically playing a role as genetically enhanced human beings destabilizing organizations. That's basically the plot of it. But in part 2, you're going after an outbreak from genetically enhanced people that turned into something worse, and you're cleaning that up. And this one, kind of the same as the first one, except better. And more futuristic and stuff like that. But it all takes place in the fictional universe, in a fictional universe, in a made-up city. Yeah, that's the gist of it. So you run around the city, eliminating criminals. Best way to word it without sounding like a psychopath.
I mean, we all gonna sound a little. That's kind of like explaining anime. You can't like explain anime without having to sound like you're crazy. Like if I explain,
Thank God for checkpoints.
you explain Dragon Ball Z. You explain Dragon Ball Z, you're gonna look like a weirdo. They try explaining how in Dragon Ball Z. Oh my God, what? I would say another example would be also try to explain Inuyasha without turning red. Of embarrassment of what is that anime about? The rooftop race.
Can I grab that ledge? I can.
I want to say, you want to join me in my game in a little bit?
Sure, send me. When I send it to me right now, I'm about to let me get this last. Shit, I don't have enough fucking ammo.
Dude, this is a serious regime. This is like.
Fuck! I knew it was.
This has to be the zeros.
Where are they going?
Remember that gun, the prophecy?
They're gonna do something. Okay, cool. Yeah, I said I put the guy I was playing with just now. I put him onto it. I'm like, you want this gun? Trust me. And then he was like, yeah, I'm having such a tough time with drones. I'm like, you want this gun? This thing is an anti-drone gun. So he shot and took it. I was like, test it out so you can see yourself. No, for the drones, the flying drone thing. I'm like, you want this gun for? Gave him this, and he was like, dude, this thing, I'm like, broken, right? He's like, yeah, this is nuts. And then I gave him the mass drive, and I gave him the jackhammer, and I gave him the what's the other one called? I have that in my hand. Oh, I found another gun last night. I can't remember the name of it. Hold on, give me a second.
Taking heavy damage. Be careful.
Hold on for a second. I don't know. You probably don't have it yet, actually. I found this late. Found out when I was playing last night. Can I see my loadout from here? Probably not. But anyway.
I haven't done anything since we last played.
Okay, so yeah, I definitely got that rocket launcher you don't have, and this thing's nuts. It pisses ammo though, but this thing just crazy for damage.
Which I would say at that point, would you over here say that you're better off having that that rocket?
You want this compared to the jackhammer. Because I only use a jackhammer when there's like just tough enemies and whatnot and stuff like that. This thing does damage to anything that it locks onto. Such as this right here that I'm about to fucking light the fuck up right now. Ooh, a new unit. Dreadnought. Get lit up.
You got Dreadnought? Jesus.
Too many fucking targets in front of me, so it's
That's
locking
where-
on the other shit.
Lay low.
That's what
Heal up,
Crackdown is
then
one of
get
the
back
things
to
that
work.
even some of my other Christian school would say like, ain't my cup of tea. I'm just like,
Yeah,
come on
that's cool.
guys, you make me play you make me play your game.
But I feel like this game caters to people who have ADD and who like free roam games.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because like I said,
I'll say, like,
you're
oh
a
my
legit
God.
Crackdown player. You know the luxury of just running around collecting orbs unintentionally. You just do it because it's just what you're doing in that exact moment. Like you're not thinking about it. That's how much it caters to
like,
people with ADD. Like it's crazy. It's a legit RPG.
I mean, to
though,
be
on
quite
top of
honest,
it. It's crazy. Oh, I killed my first Dreadnought. I didn't get an achievement for that? God damn.
what is it?
But let me get this. Ooh, I'm gonna get that first right there. This last you know the little thing that thing that you put Terry Crews' like floating like hologram thing in the air. You gotta jump up to the top
Yeah.
and all that. I got that. I got this last one. It looks to be the holy shit.
Crazy signal.
What I
here.
thought.
Experimental weapon of some kind?
Whatever it is, we can't leave it in the hands of Terra Nova. Find it and
Dude,
commandeer it.
prophecy is the Cyril's regime. I'm sorry I keep bringing this up, but it is.
Me.
Paul, you know the topic that
Don't
we
push it,
talk
Agent.
about
Heal up.
how what video games used to do? They used to have like Easter egg weapons from other games. Like there's one for example.
Need you alive out
see.
there, Agent.
Big effing gun. Oh yeah, Warframe. For example, there's a new weapon that's called the Exer. Yep, it's spelled like with EXEGRIS. I'm pretty much butchering the crap out of it, but point being, it's a pretty good gun. It's a shotgun. But everybody has been comparing it to Doom games. Doom game gun, which is called the Big F-thing gun. So when everybody's been playing with it, and also another thing about it is that its base damage is the highest in the game. Only drawback is that it only has one
We
bullet
need
in the
that
magazine,
weapon, Agent.
and the shotgun shoots in a cone.
Oh my god. This has to be the strongest weapon in the game because look how protected it is. I want it.
My dude, what are you?
Look at
where you
look at
at?
stream. Look at stream. Look at stream.
Let me see this.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna start off on. I'm so fucking high up you can't even see me on the map. Oh wait, there I am. There I am. Okay.
What?
So I'm on this building right here. So there we go. There's my arrow right there. I'm gonna zoom out, then look down. I'm on this building right here, which obviously isn't the tallest one, but I'm pretty fucking high up, even on this building. So my highest building in this
Oh,
quad.
I see.
Okay. And then we have this. Protected the shit, and the guy even himself, he was like, "We need that weapon, Agent. I want it. I've never seen it before. I want it. I fucking want it. Because at first I started off going for that. Then I got distracted just climbing this building. Oh, here we go. Yes, it's down. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oblivion. Give me.
I see.
Oh, they gave me a cutscene for this gun.
Terra Nova's most advanced scientists developed a weapon that literally rips a hole in reality. Wield it wisely, Agent.
That literally does what? Can't wait to test it out.
Terra Nova's most advanced scientists developed a weapon that literally rips
It literally
a hole
makes black
in
holes.
reality.
Oh my god. I need to shoot in a nice little cluster. Right there. Holy shit. Oh my god, this thing is nasty. This is literally a black hole gun. This would be good. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good.
So I see what that could be used for. That could take the place of the jackhammer.
Catch 3 enemies with the Oblivion singularity grenade. This is literally a black hole gun. Let me see. Can I get hurt by it? Let me see. Can this hurt me too? Holy shit! It almost killed me. Jesus Christ!
What, it can kill you?
It put me at half shield. It almost killed me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
The range, the pickup range. It's literally a singularity. It creates a black hole and then blows the fuck up.
By black hole.
You know, be awesome. Hold on, wait. I wonder how much.
Terra Nova's most advanced scientists developed
are
a
we
weapon
near,
that
like, the
literally
end
rips a
of
hole in
where
reality.
We have max.
Wield it wisely, Agent.
Max jump and max this thing, because does it only go up to level 5?
It goes up to 6. Cause I'm 5.5 on a bunch of my skills.
You know, it'd be awesome if they just, you know, they just made a mode that's like insanely hard, but the difference is now you can now unlock more levels, go up to level 30, and then just do insane amount of damage, and now the black holes are like the size of a building.
Just picture the what is it? The gravitational pull range. There we go. Couldn't think of the words for a second. Just picture the range of that. First thing that came to my mind, at least. Oh my god.
Dude,
That'd be fucking nuts.
You...
Can I make this stream? Is that a thing? Alright, I get a little closer. I got a fucking black hole gun! Video games. Safe to say this is the strongest gun in the game because of how fucking high up and protected it was.
I don't know.
We'll find out when I get to a spot, and because if it's on the bottom of the list, it's the strongest gun in the game.